attention. Class is in session.
All right, well, let's get started. This is important. Today we're going to be talking about those little amounts of money that you're spending each and every day unconsciously and what they can add up to over time. So let's get started with something as simple as your $2 morning cup of coffee.
A lot of us spend more than that, but the math, $2.
$2 over 5 days a week is $10. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you start to add it up over a year, that's $520. Take that number over 25 years, $13,000. We're talking big money here.
And that's coffee. That's a small sacrifice that a lot of us aren't necessarily so willing to make. We love our morning coffee. But what about lunch at work? Now, what if you brown bagged it? It's not so glamorous, but the average food court lunch adds up to about $7. In a week, that's $35. In a year, it's over $1,800. And wait for it, over 25 years, that's nearly $50,000 that you spend on not so great work lunches.
So you think those two changes are a little more difficult? How about this painless change? Think about for a minute your bank fees. Have you looked at them lately? The average Canadian spends just over $16 a month on their bank fees. Over a year, that's almost 200 bucks. Added up over 25 years, we're talking $5 grand.
How about buying lottery tickets? The average Canadian spends about $22 per month on lottery tickets. When you look at that over the course of a year, it's nearly $240, and over 25 years, that's about $7,000. Sorry to say it, but you're not going to win the lottery.
So when you think about it, all those numbers started really small, and they add up to really big numbers over time. Making those small sacrifices today can really lead you to a lot of money in the future.
And what that's really called is the opportunity cost. It's not just about $2 or $7. We can all afford that. But when you look at what $2 is, had you invested that wisely, had you gotten even conservative growth, that $2 would be worth $4 or $5 to do something really big in your future. And that is that opportunity cost that you always need to remember when spending.
Such a great point, Laura. I'm Susan.
And I'm Laura. And this is Your Money Honey.
I don't want to wreck anybody's day.
Yep.
But the lunch in the food court could cost you 50 grand.
I know, it adds up quickly though. Even in the week, if you go out a couple times, you do notice it. You know,
sure.
30, 40 bucks gone at the end of the week, and coffee's such a simple thing. But you
don't-
just can't get rid of it. You can't do it. You would rather probably not have a great dinner and have your morning coffee.
I would give up almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've given up everything else in life. Coffee's all I have left.
That's all you have.
Why must
really.
you take that from me?
Really, not your family?
The 13, no, I mean, as far as my addictions go.
Oh, okay.
The 13 grand in the coffee, I can eat that. The 50,000 bucks over your work life in food court lunches.
It is amazing how it adds up when you don't think about it like that.
And when you don't invest it. That's what the big part is.
That's the key too,
That's
yeah.
the opportunity cost. If you want to see it again or you want more information on the Golden Girls, hit breakfasttelevision.ca. If you want them to wreck other things that you enjoy,
that's right.
Go to breakfasttelevision.ca and you'll have all the information there. Coming up, we're going to bring you a little bit of joy after we took away your coffee and your lunch. We'll bring you a little bit of joy when the Grey Cup comes here. We'll talk about how you can actually be here, get your picture taken with the Grey Cup, and do something good for Winnipeg Harvest. We got that and more coming up. Me too.
Do you want coffee?
Yes, please.
Well, I need